So people want to talk about my triggers. That's one of my triggers, is my sister. That is a trigger for me. My sister. That is a trigger for me.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Every time I say happy Friday, it reminds me whenever I was like in my 20s, I used to watch this, well, not watch, listen to this afternoon radio talk show host. And it was called Phil Valentine here in Nashville. And every Friday he would play the song singing, "It's finally Friday. I'm free again." You know what I'm talking about? I can't sing, but every time I say that, that song just comes right into my head. I love it. I love it. I love it. It reminds me when I was younger. But I have been trying to get clips. I have been searching the whole TikTok, YouTube, just Google, Microsoft, what is that? Copilot. I've been searching everywhere to try to get these little clips. And I've got a few for you. And just because I'm an anti-GRB creator, yes, I am anti-Gypsy Rose. Just because I am that, and that's how I make my videos, that doesn't mean that I don't wish well for her daughter. If there even is a daughter, even if it is, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm a fence sitter when it comes to if it's a baby or not. I don't like being like that, but I mean, look at who we are talking about. It's Gypsy Rose, cannot ever tell the truth, Blanchard. I mean, how many other middle names can you put in there? Gypsy, no ring, can't tell the truth, Blanchard. I mean, how many? Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, Christy had found, she had gotten herself on a live. And it's funny because we haven't heard a lot from her in a while. We haven't heard a lot. But she herself came on a live. And she said some creepy things when she was on that live. Like, let me listen to this clip.
She's a good baby. I can't complain, you know.
Okay, thank you to that Sunny Leo over there on GRBSNARK. What grandmother says she can't complain. She's a good baby. I can't complain. I never once heard my mother say that about my kids. I mean, but it makes you think, does Christy have this baby more than Gypsy? I mean, to me, what she said actually was something like a mother would say, or something like somebody that had that baby a lot would say, somebody raising that baby. And that's strange. Now, let's add something else to what she had to say.
But she looks a lot like Mia did when Mia was a baby. It freaks me out. When I glance at her, sometimes I gotta do a double take because I'm like, did I just see Mia?
It freaks her out how much the baby resembles Mia. I'm sorry, guys. My hair is just all just crappy today. It's just, I got to do something with it. Got to get my hair cut tomorrow. Got to get these dead ends cut off. But she says that it just freaks her out how much this baby reminds her of Mia. We know how Gypsy feels about Mia. Right? Let me show you another clip of what Gypsy says about Mia.
I am so jealous of my sister. Absolutely did I used to be jealous of my sister. I'm gonna tell you when and I'm gonna tell you why. So my entire childhood, since Mia was born, my mom would be like, your dad didn't get you a birthday gift, or your dad didn't call you, or this, that, and the other. Your dad didn't do this because he's too busy with his other daughter, his favorite daughter. So as a child, and yes, I was a child, growing up into my teen years and even young adult, I was told that my dad didn't love me, that he loved his other two kids more. So growing up, that was already ingrained in my head. So people want to talk about my triggers, that's one of my triggers.
Now, she tries to say in that clip that she used to be jealous of Mia. I beg to differ. I think she still is. And something strange, because, she was talking about how Mia is her trigger. Do you guys remember back whenever they were, when she was moving in, I think she was moving in with Ken. She was doing something, and I think it was before the baby was even born. She was in the bathroom. She found a brush that's supposed to have long blonde strands in it. And she was wanting to blame it on Ken's ex-girlfriend. But little did we know, because we didn't know yet, that Mia had moved in with her precious Ken. So I think that whole brush thing situation that she was trying to blame on the ex-girlfriend, I think that was Mia's brush. And that was some type of storyline. Not only was it a storyline, I think she was jealous of Mia at that time too. And I think that she was trying to blame something on Mia. Now, we also know that Gypsy, like what she's doing right now, people were telling her how many likes on TikTok that Mia has compared to Gypsy. Once that started and people were talking that Mia had so many more likes than Gypsy, what did Gypsy do? She starts loading down her TikTok with a bunch of old videos. Not only that, guys, I want you to listen to, I forgot what her name is. I'm sorry. But you'll see her and you'll know who I'm talking about. When you see her, she's a big deal over on TikTok. So watch this video. We're going to play it. We're going to do it like we usually do. We'll come on back, wrap it up in a nice little pink bow, throw it out into the universe, and we'll let karma take its course.
They're identical. You guys, I am seriously scared for Gypsy Rose's sister. I don't know if you guys have seen Single White Female, but what I'm about to show you gives those vibes. Gypsy Rose is basically repeating her sister word for word. So I'm going to show you what Gypsy Rose said and then show you what her sister said, which is damn near identical. And if it weren't Gypsy Rose, it would be like, okay, well, this is just, kind of off. But it is GRB.
So many people looked at my picture where I'm wearing the cheerleader costume and was like, it's photoshopped. Okay, isn't it so funny how when you take one good picture, even though you might not have a flat stomach, you might not be a size 2, but you have a good picture and people are straight to thinking it's AI, it's photoshopped, it's this, it's that. Okay, haven't you thought that as a woman, we take 50 plus pictures to just get that one?
Make a mental note of that part. And I want to remind you guys of the picture of GRB standing by the door where she lengthened her body. She's 4'11", but made herself almost as tall as the door.
That makes us look beautiful. That makes us feel beautiful. Okay? Doesn't that ever sink in? And then it's so funny how the rumors are like, Yeah, if you look too fat, you're a slob. If you look too thin, you're on Ozempic. Like, can't it just be, hey, you took a nice picture? You look really good? Can it be that? Pants that I got, my leggings from Target. I absolutely love these. They are a size extra small, okay? So, if we're talking about bodies, oh, this one, okay? Let me make a point to you. Bodies, okay, and bellies that look like, okay, this, okay? I'm no size 2. I'm not flat, okay?
Okay, body positivity, but GRB wants you to know she's an extra small. I wouldn't know because I'm a size large. I just had a baby over a year ago.
Hold it a little. Okay. See my feeding tube scar? See? Okay. Now look. Okay, it's all about angles. Okay, is this at all Photoshop? Now if I do this, which is what I was doing in the picture, yeah. Everybody get a good look at my belly? Yeah, it's not flat. No, I had a baby. Yeah. Yeah, see these? These are my ribs. Okay? Okay? But it's all about angles. So if you want to look thinner in your pictures, so when you're doing pictures, put your leg out like that, okay? Arch your back a little bit, okay? And then you take your picture. Always take it from above. It'll make your chin and everything look thinner, okay?
Ah, yes, the quintessential Facebook mom angle, which I'm doing right now, but for the lighting, I'm in my laundry room.
Okay? But when you slouch, everything crumbles, okay? Okay, so can we all just stop with the bullying, okay? I don't alter my pictures. I know my angles. There's a difference. Now, can we just stop being so cruel to each other? Okay?
Bodies that look like this also look like this. You see how the bed is still, distorted? That's because it's a cushion. And cushions do that when there's a pattern on them and you're putting pressure. Things move. It's all about angles and it's all about lighting. What I did with my pictures was I made them brighter. I put a little more saturation to make colors pop, okay? It's all about angles and lighting, really. I took over 50 pictures just to have those 4 to post.
Like what? GRB just said the same flippin' thing, even the same tone in the beginning. Remember the movie Ghost where Whoopi says, Molly, you in danger, girl? Like, that's what it's, girl.
I'm 24 years old and the only thing that I had done was my nose and my chin. Okay, the nose are still not perfect, but the amount of bullying that I'm seeing is actually, it blows my mind that people sit on their phone or, no telling what these people look like, okay, and just hate on other women's insecurities and bodies and post it. I like to think that I'm a nice human being. Okay, I say it how it is, but I'm not a mean person. I'm not gonna, comment something like that. And the fact that people do this is actually disgusting.
And I get it. I agree. Should people comment those things? No, but welcome to the internet, especially if you're a public figure, girl, you have to have a thick skin. Hell, I have to have a thick skin and I am a small GRB creator.
Okay, I have to remember that not everybody is like me, and that is the hard truth. I felt good in that post. I felt confident. Okay, I wasn't smiling in it. I was blinded. Didn't love my face in it, but I felt good in that post. And just to see the comments that I have seen, it sucks. Okay, all I can really do for people that speak to other people that way or make comments like that or do the things that they do just in general is pray for them, because I pray that you never feel that way, and I pray that your children never feel that way, your daughters, your sisters,
Your mothers. Notice how GRB left out that part too.
You have to answer to God one day for the things that you do.
Guys, I think she's on a dangerous course. She has got a murderer that thinks she's a trigger to her. And not only that, her baby. I feel sorry for her baby. Can you imagine? That's her trigger. But her baby looks like her trigger. It scares me for the baby. And how many posts has Gypsy done just to resemble what Mia does? Just because she's jealous of Mia. She is so jealous. She can't help herself. And we know that Gypsy is spiraling. So guys, I hope to goodness there's no baby. Because the way she talks about Mia, and then the way Christy talks about that baby looking like Mia, that scares me to death. Guys, tell me what you think. Am I overreacting? Am I reaching? That's just the way I feel. And there's little Easter eggs everywhere. And I hope I'm not seeing the future before it even happens. Guys, I love you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great, great Friday. Bye, guys.